in the building, them Cognac Boys and Haize on today's live episode of Chicago Bulls Central. We're gonna be breaking down what's gonna happen when the starters open in the first preseason opener. They're gonna be starting, and the way that it looks, playing heavy minutes. We're gonna talk about that, get into your guys' comments and more on today's Chicago Bears Central.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, listen. So we got word. We all had did some speculation on just how much the Bears starters were really going to play in the preseason overall, but especially that opener. You kind of see them start ramping up more so towards the end of preseason, where it sounds like with the offense and defense learning new schemes, I'm sure still having a lot of heavy position battles, things like that. That they're going to be playing heavy a lot of snaps in that first preseason game. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think is it playing with fire a little bit? What do you guys think about it?
It is that one little chance of somebody getting injured, but let's throw that out. Let's just forget about that. How about the competitiveness? Sorry about that. I'm from Chicago Public Schools. What about the competition that's going to be on that field within the team? Forget the game. Yeah. Just within the team, people playing for positions, people playing for spots. And we're going to get the regulars, the starters playing, baby, trying to show what they got. They've been aching and itching to play football, and here it comes, baby. I can't wait. Let's go.
Man.
Hey, it's a lot of competitiveness. Me and Bobby talked about earlier, Cole Kmet and Eddie Jackson going at it. It's going to be a lot of it's just going to be interesting. I can't wait to get football back. 10 days. Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be good to see, man. Like C-Dubb said, we're gonna throw out the injuries. We're gonna try to be clean, keep it clean as possible. But it's gonna be good to see because, man, like I don't even know if the Bears are scheduled to face off against another team during training camp like years past. So the first time that we're gonna see Justin Fields going against an opposing, defense. It's just going to be good to see what he's made of, see how they scheme against, you know who the opponent is, see what kind of scheme you're going to draw up for the young fella. And then, y'all, let's see if these guys can go out there and execute. That's going to be good to see. Don't play them too damn long, though.
For sure. Well, and keep in mind, our first preseason game, Matt Nagy's going to be on the field.
Yes,
coaching the opposite team. Don't forget that.
My goodness. That. Okay, we gonna be in Soldier Field.
Yeah, we're at Soldier Field,
bro. If they hit that fire, Nagy, I'm good, bro.
Hey, let's just hit all the Chicago fans that did it for us last year. We're like, hey, every game, say
it. Man, listen, bro. The fact that we open up. New regime, new coaching staff, new scheme, everything, and the old head coach is going to be because he's the quarterback coach for the Kansas City Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Which I have no idea how he got a job doing that shit. But with that being said, like the fact that that's how this first preseason game is going to show. Like we get a first new look at it, hopefully an actual NFL offense. No more playing Madden with real people like Nagy was doing. You already know Nagy was over. I'm telling you, bro. He had the PS4 on the side on the screen. He'd be like, "Hey man, ask Madden." That's the play we running. We're gonna go ahead and run that play right there. Madden said run it, we running it. But yeah, it's so many storylines heading into the first preseason game that like. And not even just to the pettiness of Nagy being on the field and stuff, but honestly, this is the first look at this new offensive scheme and defensive scheme, things like that. But the new culture around the Chicago Bears, like it just feels like a different organization. And the players seem bought in. The players seem to really feel like the new coaching staff is behind them. They've empowered them, even the rookies, young players. It's going to be an exciting time. You got players like Velus Jones who's going to be out to show and prove that he deserves to be on that field. I've already said it. I marked it. Week 4, Velus Jones by week 4 will be the wide receiver number 2, hands down, if not before, because from what we're hearing in training camp, it seems like Byron Pringle hasn't had a very good training camp, and Velus Jones and St. Brown are really showing their asses. But with that being said, like I really do think that it's just going to be a lot of excitement. It's going to be like the start of something new. Now, hopefully we don't go out there and get kicked in the goddamn mouth, but it is what it is.
Hey, it's like, going to be good to see, though.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's like opening a new present. It's Christmas, baby. It's a new team, new present. And you know what? The important things that I want to see, everybody want to see Justin Fields. Everybody want to see them young DBs in the backfield. I want to see that offensive line, bro.
Yes.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
can y'all keep my man clean in a preseason game? My God. If my man getting 2-3, getting sacked 2-3, get him out the game. And let's just start the O-line over with. We got to start it over. Because it ain't looking good for Justin.
Listen, no, but I really do feel like them adding, to me, it calmed my nerves down a lot when it came to that to the offensive line when they added those two veterans in there. It really did, to me, it helped me a lot. Like, I think having those veterans that they've added is going to do wonders for the confidence of that offensive line. But then everybody else on the offensive line, from Braxton Jones to everyone else, really has a lot of versatility. So I really think we're going to see a lot of people move in different positions to kind of find the best lineups. But having those two anchors and the veterans there, and then once Lucas comes back as well, like I feel like, I'm not saying that we're going to have our starting offensive line the same next season as this season, but I do think we're going to get, and me and Bobby talked about this early, 2 or 3 long-term starters out of this group, and I really do feel confident in that.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that interior line might be sewn up by the end of this season, and you just make improvements. I mean, if not, you just continue to make improvements, man. You definitely gonna have a lot of dead cap off of your books, so you can go spin that bag and bring some people in. We really gonna see what Ryan Poe's made of. He's chopping that goodwill right now. We're gonna see if he's gonna take his talents to Tarjay, bro.
But see, you use that the way that I look at it, right, is that Ryan Poe's, I think, is really taking like you ever made a meal out of a bunch of leftovers and it's like a fire ass sandwich
every day.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Like
that's that day after Thanksgiving, and you start slicing the turkey and put it on some bread.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Put
a little dressing on there,
bro. I'll be going to the dispensary.
The dispensary.
When I go to the dispensary, do my thing, and then I gotta make something up. Come on,
this is a family program, brother. But
I
feel you though.
I swear to God, bro.
But real talk. All jokes aside, like seriously, it's but bro, like it's I just feel really good about this team. Like I said, I'm not expecting us to make the playoffs or anything crazy like that. If it does happen, it happens. But I really just feel good about the start of something new for the Chicago Bears for the first time in a long time, bro. Even when we got Fields, it was like, hey man, listen, let's just hope that he doesn't get hurt. Like that's all I kept thinking. Let's hope he doesn't get hurt. I actually feel something positive around this team for the first time in a long time, brothers.
Yeah, that's awful too to be feeling like that. Like we get a new toy, and you're like, man, just leave it on the counter and just look at it all day. That's what that's like, bro. That's awful.
For sure. Man. So let's talk about some things before we get into the comments. Some that we that have come out of the second day of padded practice. So we got it that the offense was much better today. Me and Bobby talked about this in the daily episode. Is that a lot of the defenses were talking shit, saying that that the defense have won every day of training camp so far. Well, it seems like Justin Fields' timing was a lot better today. He hit his targets with more accuracy. The offense looked more in sync as a whole. They did struggle during a 2-minute drill on Tuesday, but they looked way better at Wednesday practice so far. Even N'Keal Harry catching a 3rd and long to keep the drive going. So, what do you got the offense looking like? And you remember they made a big deal out of it when Justin Fields was like, we're not ready yet, but like it seems like they're starting to all get on the same page. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh, it's all encouraging. All good news is encouraging. It's also encouraging to hear that the defense won all the practice battles. I like that. But the offense, getting their legs up under them, winning a couple battles, getting into the little scuffles in training camp. I love it. And I will be there Sunday, baby.
Let's get it. Man, I think it's good, though. I definitely think it's good, though. Bro, like, Haize, we talked about it earlier. What's going on with Pringle? Because now even more stuff coming out about St. Brown, like that him and Jay Fields building some connection. They trying to tie it into him having experience already in the system. So, but man, where's Byron Pringle? Like, we I know I was loving what I seen, but man, is he falling on that depth chart? But man,
we've heard things about Justin Fields and Darnell Mooney, of course. Velius Jones. We've now heard like in today's practice, he caught a 20-yard reception down deep from Justin Fields. St. Brown did, but nothing from Byron Pringle. I don't want to make too much of it because it is training camp, right? Don't want to make too much of it. But the fact that we're hearing so much about everyone else, but the only thing we got from Byron Pringle so far is that didn't he drop a pass the first day of training camp and that was it?
Yeah.
So it's like, listen, I mean, I said it. I'm holding to my prediction. Velius Jones is going to be the number 2 by the 4th week. And everything that I hear more solidifies that for me. And hell, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it ends up being St. Brown.
Man, is it a case of Brian Pringle went into training camp like, man, I'm already signed up to be the second wide receiver, and then he see the talent, and then he just feeling this pressure. You see Velius Jones he just killed Gordon in one highlight I seen. He just made him look real slow. He made them look bad. So is he seeing that like, oh my goodness, it ain't gonna be as easy as I thought?
I tell you what, I will admit, even though I've been very high on Velius, seeing his speed, it's like it's the change of speed, right? The ramp up, because he literally goes from running this route, and then all of a sudden you look and it's like, oh no, he's gone. Like what? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Listen, it takes more than just speed to be a great wide receiver in the NFL. Let me be clear with that. But when you have a little bit of size, like Velius, he's not small by any means. If you combine that with learning the system, route running, chemistry with Justin Fields, and that dangerous, bro, Velius can be a very dangerous piece, and one that we look back on and we say, hey man, we question why they didn't go after a wide receiver higher in the draft. But listen, Velius is bringing it.
Hey, I'm starting to join your team there, Haize.
Yeah. And I'm starting to. I don't want to speculate too much, but is N'Keal Harry starting to creep up? You know what I'm saying? We hear more about N'Keal Harry. He just got here. He just got here.
But see, and the N'Keal Harry knows he has to earn this. Like this is damn near N'Keal Harry's last chance. Like if he doesn't shine on a team that doesn't have much expectations, but it seems like he's taking that under the chin and he's running with it, bro. And you know, this team, I've said it before, there's so much doubt thrown their way. They have a chip on their shoulder, and we've seen it before. Like that chip on your shoulder, that pressure. We've seen people really excel in that type of situation, and just it remains to be seen. Like, all right, who's going to step up? Who's going to take that pressure? Who's going to take that doubt and turn that into fuel for them to have a really good season? There's so many prove it deals on this team. I think almost everybody there's about 10 people on prove it deals this season, bro. If even 5 of them prove it, that's enough, in my opinion.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, I agree. Absolutely. Man. Hey, it's coming, baby. I'm so excited, baby.
Yeah.
10 days.
Sure. Now, Justin, go ahead. Bro, listen.
Go ahead.
Listen, y'all think I get excited? I love basketball. I love the Bulls. The Bulls are my favorite sports team. Like you guys saw what I did on Chicago Bulls Central, but you have not seen me after a football game in which the Chicago Bears played great. You think I told you guys I'm taking shots of tequila straight to the head. That's it. It's happening. I love football. With that said, Justin Jones says he feels better suited in this Bears defense. He did practice on 11-on-11 drills. He had back-to-back sacks on Justin Fields today. So how do you feel about Justin Jones and what we talked about it before, especially more so when we thought Robert Quinn may not be on this team. But like if you have Justin Jones and we get even 80% of what Robert Quinn was able to give us last season, being able to put pressure on the quarterback, Muhammad shines, things like that, this Bears front line may be better than what we were thinking.
Yeah, and it's a sleeper throughout the league. Nobody will see it coming. 2 sacks in a row against Justin Fields. Oh, that's pretty great, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can translate to the season. I'm hoping and praying that he could, because we're gonna need that pressure to help those DBs in the backfield. But I love the way he's talking. I looked at a couple of his interviews. It looks like the coach is really communicating with his team real. Like they really becoming a cohesive unit. Him and Eberflus.
Absolutely. Y'all already know that any industry, career field, whatever, people talk. And he's basically saying, look, I reached out to some of my boys, my partners I play with, or some people I know, asked about Eberflus before I even came. And they said this, that, and the third about him. And now he got to the point where say he 100% trusts Eberflus. So that's solid. And then he's basically saying that he feels more comfortable. Eberflus got him playing something that he feels more comfortable with, which is the 3-point technique. And then, man, just look, he was somebody that was in the rotation with the Chargers last year. and he was another guy that was known for his motor. So man, I just want to see what else come out of this, because you can get pressure with those guys, and then you can still include Travis Gibson in the rotation, and then you got those ball hogs back there operating and doing what they do. We can get some takeovers, because Peanut Tillman was in the house too, and he took them young boys, Kyler Gordon and Jaquan Brisker, to the cafeteria, and they had a conversation. So hopefully they took that in and went crazy.
And we all know, right? As Bears fans, for like, I've been a Bears fan my whole life. I've never been a fan of another NFL team. I was a fan of the Chargers for a while because Drew Brees and LaDainian Tomlinson were my people, but it was always secondary to the Bears, right?
Okay.
But with that being said, a Bears defense, an aggressive Bears defense. What was it? Brisker or Gordon that said it before, to get turnovers and attack the ball and tackle hard. Like a Bears team that does those things well, plays well, executes well, it changes the whole outlook of the city, of Bears fandom, everything. And it really does seem like if this all comes together, right, the offense is going to be a work in progress all throughout the season. And the defense is to a degree too. But I think that the defense could be more ready to go right away than the Chicago Bears offense. And if that's the case, if that comes true, you're looking at a team that the front four, the front five, whatever, is going to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And then on top of that, you have a secondary that has already said they're going to be attacking the ball. Listen, we're going to have some fun times when it comes to Chicago Bears defense this season. Now, really, that slide we've been on for like the last 3 years, Eberflus is going to correct that year one.
Yeah, I think so. I trust Eberflus, yes. And when you think of the Chicago Bears, you immediately think defense. That's all you think.
That's it. Linebackers,
you think
a bunch of them. About 10 linebackers. About 10 of them you think about.
For real, though. But I'm just, man, we just ready to see it. I think Eberflus going to have the defense ready to go. But let's see what Luke Getsy can do, man. Let's see how he call these plays. For real.
Yeah, for sure. Before we get into the comments, because we'll spend the second half of the show all with your guys' comments, we got to talk about Tevin Jenkins. So me and Bobby got to talk about it heavily. C-Dubb, you haven't gotten to talk about it too much yet, man. What do you think is going on? Like the whole thing with Tevin, do you think the Bears should be looking to move him? Would you rather kind of, if they can work it out, see him stay with the Bears and work on his potential here? Where do you sit at with the Tevin Jenkins situation?
I sit at let him go. That's trade him away. Okay. It's too many problems. You in a training camp. We trying to get our team together. This is a new team. We trying to start something new. We ain't got time for distractions. Let's get the kid out of here. He obviously don't want to play here. I think so.
All right. Damn. All right. C-Dubb said get him up out of here. Oh, yeah. By the way, pay Roquan Smith, motherfuckers. Pay that man. Ryan Post, I love what you've done. Pay that man. That's it. That's all I got to say with that. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get to the comments, man. Let's see what we got from here. Let's see what we got. Tommy Jiggles. First of all, Tommy Jiggles. What you jiggling, brother? I don't want to know. Listen. you better own a brothel with your name being Tommy Jiggles. Like you can't tell me like he just sitting there, you know they love seeing Tommy when he come in the strip club. But what's going on, Tommy?
Tommy, what's up, bro?
What's the word?
Jay the Barber TV says, "What's up, guys? What's going on?
What up, bro?
Hey, what's the word?"
Jordan says, first time I turn my notifications on and y'all boys early. Love it. Have those notifications on, brother, because listen, once preseason starts, we're starting our live post-game shows. You need to have those notifications on because we're about to eat.
Gotta move my TV in this
no doubt about it.
Nagy not a QB coach. He's Pat Mahomes' number one.
For real.
Hey, listen, perfect.
Bro, for real. Like come on. Imagine if you're Pat Mahomes, right? And they told you, hey man, you know the person who ruined Mitch Trubisky and the person who almost got Justin Fields killed his rookie season. Yeah, that's your new coach. That's your guy. That's your guy. I would be looking at these motherfuckers like, what the fuck you talking about, man?
Hey,
like he leaves off the field and Matt Nagy's like, hey man, I got some things to point out. Shut the fuck up. That's what Pat Mahomes says to Nagy. Don't fucking touch me. Don't say shit. You don't call shit.
Pat ain't gonna listen to the man anyway. Why would he listen to him?
Andy, who is due? Andy, get your guy, bro.
Get your guy, Andy.
Eric, come on, man. Come over here, Eric.
Listen, he gonna have the Madden app on his phone. He gonna be like, see, Madden says you should have ran this right here.
You know this ain't a controller, motherfucker. I can't just push X, motherfucker.
I fucking hate Matt Nagy, bro. Like that shit literally causes me stress to see that man's name. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I hate that man. Like
he said it caused stress to see his name.
to see his name. I hate that motherfucker, bro. Anthony Hendricks says Justin is going TI to show Nagy he's got a real coach now. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Man, be hard
I hope Luke Getsy takes a playbook over to Matt Nagy and be like, hey man, do you know what this is? Matt's gonna be like, man, what is this? This is a playbook. You mean to tell me you don't just use Madden? No, motherfucker. I wrote this playbook. What the fuck you? Come on, bro. Come on. We ready for war. I don't care who out there. Absolutely. Listen,
absolutely.
I would say
bro, Jordan.
This only goes to people who've been around for a while, bro. But I hate Matt Nagy almost as much as I hate the city of Cleveland. That's how bad.
Don't y'all get this man started, bro. Don't you get this man started, bro.
Don't nobody say Cleveland. We just gonna start saying the C word.
Jabari Lou says, shout out to Braxton Jones for holding down the LT position. Yes, bro. Hey, listen,
man.
Coming in as a rookie, doing this, like the fact that his rise is crazy, bro. It's crazy. So,
sure.
You know, hopefully it works out. Yeah, for sure. Damn, Frank Brown says Pringle might just be a fourth round.
Yeah, see now y'all chewing, bro. Damn, man, y'all stop chewing on Pringle, man. He might be going through some things through his, at home.
Bro,
he might have some mental things going on, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, I'm not going. Like I said, I don't want to speculate too much, but bro, we heard something about David Moore today, not Pringle.
Who is it?
Wait, Moore. Exactly. Somebody that we
David Moore. He caught a 50-yard touchdown in the end zone today. You know who we didn't hear anything about? Byron Guy and Pringle, bro.
And we said he gonna get kicked off the team.
He said fourth wide receiver, Brody. Y'all think St. Brown gonna get a spot above Pringle?
He has been.
I mean, shit. By what's coming out, it seems like it, bro. Like
for real.
If you asked me that before this training camp, I would have said somebody was crazy to say that. But like by the way that things have come, like for real, it's listen. Hopefully it is to what Bobby said earlier. Maybe they don't need to see much from him, and they have so many other people that they do need to see things from that they're just not really using Byron Pringle a lot. Maybe that's the case, but I mean, there's been nothing to prove that as of yet. So
hey, he's the one that got caught doing the donuts.
Yeah.
Hey, that Mar must have did a donut and hit his head on something, man. Pringle, get your shit together, bro.
Oh man, that is hilarious, man. Mike Davidson says Harry building more and more chemistry with Justin. It really does seem that way.
I
Listen,
like N'Keal Harry.
N'Keal Harry brings something that we don't have a lot of on this team. That is size. Like, listen, you see that, and he's not, I wouldn't say fast, but he's quick for his size. Like, you see that big motherfucker running towards you, man. Listen here.
You going low. You going low.
I'm taking your kneecaps and ankles up out here immediately, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that. Jabari says St. Brown number 2, Pringle number 3. Listen, I don't think either one of them gets over Velius, bro. So I see what you're getting with it, but I don't think either. By what the coaching staff and Justin and everything that's come out, I don't see either one of them being above Velius. If there is a move, I think you're looking at Velius being 2, St. Brown being 3, and then Byron Pringle returning kicks. I don't know. Like,
squad. Look how that looking right in, bro. Do that look right to y'all, bro? St. Brown wide receiver 2, Pringle wide receiver 3. That don't even look right. No way.
Man, listen. Weirder things have happened, bro. Weirder things have happened. That's crazy.
Brown might be number 3. You never know.
Baki in the building. Baki says, "What's up, fellas? Bear down. What's going on, Baki, bro?
What up, bro?
Baki." He says, "I like the fact Coach Flus talked about cornerbacks tackling and how important that would be." Listen, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I think, listen, and Brisker ain't got no neck. You know what happens when safeties who don't have no neck? They hit hard as a motherfucker, bro. It's gonna be all shoulders and body and people. Like, he ain't got no neck.
Hey, Brisker the best tackler in the backfield. And if you look at this tape, he want to get in. You see him in the line of scrimmage, shedding off big offensive linemen, shedding off fullback, still hitting that running back with some full momentum. I love Brisker, bro. Brisker gonna be a threat.
Listen, I'm telling you, Brisker's gonna be one of those people that we look at it 3 years from now and we like, hey man, listen, how many people did Brisker put out with injury? That motherfucker,
man, bro.
15 people? Yeah, 15 people. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, believe me, people gonna feel it when they play against Brisker in these games.
Yes,
bro. Just best believe. Best believe. Let's see what else we got. First of all, Ricky Fontaine an asshole. He says Cognac Mason in the building.
I still ain't accepting that damn shiny suit either.
Bad boy.
Listen, Bobby, bro. You got to put on the suit, fam. You got to put on like you.
Bro,
how about this? If the Bears make the playoffs, will you wear a shiny suit? A shiny suit?
Tell Ricky to send it to me. I'll send you the address.
Ricky ain't doing. Ricky was supposed to get his podcast and equipment to be my co-host on the members only Patreon joint. I'm 6 episodes in, still waiting on Ricky to get his shit.
What we doing, Rick?
What's up, Rick? What's going on?
I legitimately think like Ricky think I don't know, bro. Ricky does run some like underground gambling shit because after 8 p.m. you never hear from that motherfucker. You never hear from him. Like as soon as the sun goes down, Ricky is gone, bro. Like you can't find Ricky nowhere after the sun goes down. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, he doing some weird shit out there in Detroit, man.
That's my guy right there.
Y'all gang, I'm back because I hit different. We hit different. These haters be tweaking. It's hey, you already know.
Jay, what up, my guy?
What up, my guy?
That he gotta be from the south side of Chicago.
Yes, no doubt about it.
Oh, see, you see how I knew? He gotta be, bro. You gotta be. Steve-O says, C-Dubb, I'm still on your head with you picking Kane over Undertaker. The disrespect, love you. Listen.
Man, look, bro.
You put Kane over the Undertaker as a wrestler?
Absolutely.
As an in-the-ring wrestler, you're picking Kane over the Undertaker.
No. Stop that. Stop it. No, not wrestler. Obviously, Undertaker is a better wrestler. Character is better than Undertaker. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll give you that. Because listen, to me, the American Badass Undertaker killed all that shit for me. You can't call yourself Undertaker and be coming out to Kid Rock. You can't do that.
Man, that was so whack.
Like, I hated that era. And you remember Big Evil Taker too? Big Evil Taker, like, come on, fam. Like, I was so glad when they brought the dead man back, bro. Like, that shit, that was a rough. That was 6 years he did that shit, bro.
I think did he do that? 6 years. Did he ask him to change his stuff, man? He bogus.
Yeah, he wanted to do something because he's a biker in real life. That's more like his real life personality. But bro, like, I saw that shit, and when he was cutting promos, I was like, "Listen, get Paul Bearer back with this motherfucker right now." What is y'all doing? But anyway, okay, listen, we'll start a wrestling podcast later.
For real though.
All right, let's see what else we got. I have y'all top 5 media coverage and my go-to. Keep going. Listen, man, this is
appreciate
you got
you,
man, bro. Blessings, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
For real,
got you. Oh, wait, Ricky Fontaine says, is Byron Pringle the Tony Bradley of the Bears?
Ricky,
cut that out, Rick. Game first, bro.
Rick, why you doing that, bro? Stop chewing, Rick. You know damn well Pringle ain't don't even say that name on this show neither, bro. Stop that.
Hey, how the hell is Tony? How did Tony Bradley get an invite to the workouts, bro? That's
he caught that Spirit flight. You know, he got on the Spirit flight. He knocked on the door. He knocked on the door. They had to let him in. He on the team.
That is hilarious. Wow, that is hilarious, bro. Wow, that is funny.
I can't stand that motherfucker.
Bobby says Brisker is who Adrian almost wants and thinks he is.
Hey, hold on, bro. Adrian Amos is a pretty decent player, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
Right now, he's better than Brisker right now because he got, he's a veteran.
He's proven. He's proven, yeah.
Yes, I can't do that, my guy, but I appreciate the comment, though.
King Booker World is one of the guys over from Chicago Bulls. He says, the fellas, what's good? Let's go. Bear the motherfucking absolutely, bro. You already know.
Yes, Sirski.
You already know what it is.
It's going down.
Damn, Mike Davidson says Spirit, you mean Greyhound. Damn.
They put a rocket on the back of that motherfucker then.
Oh, come on now, bro. Do you think Tony Bradley can survive a rocket being on him, bro? Like, come on.
Hell
Come on. You know what it is? Nah, he went to LA riding on Stephen Stephen. You remember how Yoda was in Luke Skywalker on that backpack? That's how Stephen Adams carried. He was Tony Bradley with Stephen Adams carry-on luggage on the flight. That's all that was.
You didn't let a grown man pick you up. Bro, you big and you just.
But the funny thing is, it's like he didn't even. He was still talking shit and pointing when he was carrying him.
He was, bro. Come on.
Oh,
Don't
man,
get started with the B word,
man.
bro.
All right. By the way, I'm Southside of Wire 100's in the building, but our wide receiver core might be scary good. Listen, the Packers. Fuck the Packers. First of all,
Packers kill
as far as Southside, I knew you were from the like, bro. It's funny, like you always because my dad grew up on the South Side, bro, and like. It's a different twang Southsiders guy.
Yes, sir. That's really my guy, man. All
like,
day.
It's just different, fam.
Hey, he be on every live. Appreciate you, my boy.
Steve-O says there's no Kane without Undertaker. Kane is literally a copy of Undertaker down to ring moves and even character. He's mocking his older brother, which is Taker. I need to be on the wrestling pod.
Steve-O, man.
Come on, let's do it, Steve-O.
Here's the thing though. People forget that the character of Kane, that wrestler did other characters before, and he was always a good in the ring wrestler. But yeah, copying the character of Undertaker took it to new levels for him and both of them, right? That rivalry, the Inferno matches, things like that. That was wrestling when wrestling was almost at its finest, bro. Like
oh my goodness. Come on now.
You remember the first blood match between Mankind and Kane? Come on, man.
Off the what about the steel cage match?
Well, that's the Undertaker and Mankind, but no, Undertaker. I mean, Kane and Mankind had a first blood match, and then wait a second, didn't Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kane have a first blood match too? Yeah, because he made Kane. Come on, man. Listen, you got me going back, bro. You got me.
Come on.
You got me going.
They won't even show that stuff nowadays.
Wolf says one of the top info channels on Bears content. Shout out, you guys. Hopefully Bears start doing better, and I hope Herbert has a good season. Love that kid. Yes, agreed.
I like Herbert too.
I said, what was my prediction? I think Khalil, David Montgomery and Khalil Herbert are going to combine for 2,500 yards rushing this season.
Oh wow!
I mean, they off running, boy.
I'm telling you,
they going crazy.
They're going to have a lot of yards running this season. Watch what I say, fam.
Bro.
let me say Fields, Herbert, and Montgomery together probably would get about 20.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
I go with the odds on that one.
Bro. Yeah, for sure. Steve-O says he may just start a wrestling pod. Hey, I got started in podcasting with wrestling. Most people don't know that. That's way, but that's almost 10 years ago at this point.
Steve-O, I'm subscribing too, bro. You already know.
Listen, let me shout out Steve-O for real though. All jokes aside, Steve-O's young too. Steve-O is one of the best football. The fact that Steve-O doesn't have a football podcast, bro, I'm telling you right now, I've been in several groups with this man. Me and him have chatted, talked. He has one of the best football minds you will catch out there. The fact that he doesn't have a platform is crazy, bro. So there's a little shout out to Steve.
Put it on wax, my boy. Put it on wax.
Yeah.
Steve-O
knows football. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero, it hit different. Well, that was a WCW rivalry. To me, yeah, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio had some great matches, but to me, the rivalry of Eddie Guerrero and
Chris Benoit.
No, not Chris Benoit. They had a great one too. Dean Malenko for the cruiserweight title.
Oh my goodness,
nice little stretch. Listen, that shit
went way back.
The funny thing, like Dean Malenko would have been such a bigger star if he could cut a promo. He couldn't cut a promo worth shit, but in the ring wrestling, that's why they called him the man of 1,000 moves. The dude literally knew everything in wrestling, bro. Dean Malenko was a beast.
Hey, can I tell y'all a secret, man? I don't like Rey Mysterio, bro. I think they just tried to push him too much, bro. Like
in the WWE, yes. In the WCW, Rey Mysterio was doing things that nobody else in the ring could do. Y'all remember him and Billy Kidman had their rivalry with the shooting star splash? Like that shit was dope. Hey, listen, Bobby wasn't even born when that happened, bro. Bobby wasn't even born when that happened, bro. Like,
you feel me? Don't know nothing about that.
I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. All right. All right. Baki, let's get back to football. Baki says bold prediction. Justin Fields, 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 4,100 passing yards, and 600. Listen, that's a Pro Bowl season, bro.
That's Pro Bowl.
It's a Pro Bowl season.
Dang, I would take some of them passing yards down though, but Damn, that's a good line. I love to see it,
bro. That's damn near. You got to give him like that. That's damn near MVP type season.
Man, it is.
If you throw 5 more touchdowns on that, that's an MVP season.
Definitely.
Let's be clear.
But I don't
know if I'm ready to say that in year 2.
Hell no.
Double digits and interceptions though. I see about at least 10 interceptions for the year for Justin Fields though, and the number of the passing yards will be down. So
yeah,
I got one question though. What year Lamar Jackson won MVP?
His second year.
Was it second year?
Was it his second year
or the third year? One of them. Last year, one of the two. Let me see.
But no, because if it was last year, he was drafted. He was drafted in 2018.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. Oh no, he was unanimous NFL MVP his second season, 2019. God damn, what's that?
Okay, yeah.
Jesus. I guess I didn't realize he won MVP that early in his. I mean, he also had 1,200 rushing yards that season.
Yeah, he was going crazy,
and over 3,100 yards passing. So I mean,
he was going crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, what else we got? All right, good question here. Which wide receiver going to have the most yards after catch this season? Darnell Mooney.
Oh,
Velus Jones.
Velus Jones over. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
After catch. All right. I'm gonna go with who you compared to Johnny Knox on that one.
Okay, fair's fair. That's fair.
I like Velus with this.
I just think the body size is gonna be able to help him break some more tackles.
You say Johnny Knox, I say Debo. He remind me of Debo.
He doesn't have the size of a Debo though, does he?
He got the size, but he got the running style. He's not going down easily, bro. He's not going down.
No, they are nearly the same size. Okay.
6'2". Yeah, let's go. What?
Oh, all right.
That's little Debo.
Listen, I think Velus Jones is going to have a great season, but it is what it is there. All right, we're going to get ready to wrap it up, people. Go ahead and get your last comments in, man. Let's get ready to wrap it up because, that's when they start going crazy.
Ricky talking about he got 15 minutes left now.
Ricky ass me chewing.
Baki says, what y'all know about ECW, RVD versus Sabu, and Sandman versus Justin Credible? Oh man, Justin Credible versus Mike Awesome too. Like there were a lot of great rivalries in ECW that a lot of people didn't see. Right?
Yes,
I think more people see now with WWE Network, but like back then, like I remember because when we lived in Germany, like we got WWE and WCW like live. But we had to trade tapes for ECW, bro. I remember getting the ECW tape, and I would literally be sitting there the whole day, like, "What the fuck did I just? What? Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy, man. I love ECW.
That boy RVD. That was my favorite wrestler in the ECW, bro.
I love
John Claude Van Damme head ass. Boy.
He had a great that first 5 years or so in WWE when they merged too. He had a nice run. I remember him and he had a couple of him and Jeff Hardy had a rivalry that was great.
Yes,
so
I like that. Yeah. That's my guy right there.
RVD,
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, both.
All right. Who throws more touchdowns, Jalen Hurts or Justin Fields? I got Justin. Oh man, I'm gonna go Hurts. Yeah, it's hard for me to bet against him just because we don't really know how well this offense is going to, or how well he's going to be protected. If I knew for a fact that Justin Fields had a better offensive line, I'd be more keen to maybe make it even. But I think Hurts is going to have more touchdowns. Though.
Yeah,
I hope I'm wrong. I'm going Hurts too, but I hope I'm wrong, baby. I'm wrong.
Definitely agree.
Thing I love about Fields is not even his talent. It's the fact that motherfucker don't get rattled. He can throw a bad ball, and next drive he drops it in the basket. A QB that can shake it off is important. Absolutely. That's one of the things that were bad about both Cutler and Trubinsky, right? Is that when they threw a bad interception, you knew the rest of that motherfucking game was going to be a bad game. You knew every time. If Cutler threw an interception on one of the first 3 drives, it was just like, you know what, this game's over.
Cutler just be like, hey man, fuck it.
One interception. Be like, you want another one? You want another one? Come on, bro.
This done.
Brandon Marshall looking at him like,
you get an interception. You get an interception. He's like, I'm gonna get some cornerbacks paid today. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna take care of y'all.
Damn.
Muhammad or Gibson? I got Gibson to start. considering Muhammad came from the system, his chemistry with Eberflus, him just like knowing that system, I think, and we've heard a lot about Muhammad. Like, I think Muhammad has the inside edge. Do I think Gibson is maybe the better player when it's all said and done? Yes, but I think Muhammad has the inside edge to be the starter. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm going Muhammad.
You going Muhammad? I agree with what you just said that Muhammad will have the inside edge, but I would like Gibson to start. I just like his game. The little time that he had, he made a big splash when he was on the field last year. I like that kid.
This is true. All right, Wolf got another one in here. He says, love the takes on here. Bears combined runners for sure, top 10 in the league. Hopefully we can see Ebner, because dude's low-key a steal for a late round pick. Need a jersey. Who should I cop? Not Fields. All right, so Ebner, yes, I agree. He could be a low-key steal. We got to see how that works out.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Bears runners are going to have a great season overall. As far as whose jersey you should cop, I think
Mooney.
Yeah, it's going to be Mooney. I think Mooney's going to have
a just go get you a Mooney. Go get you a Mooney jersey.
And then when you leave, tell some chick she got to moon you. That's what you do. That's what you do.
Ebner, man, you think he gonna be the third down back? I think he should be the third down back.
Well, that's the thing, right? They finally got a fullback. I think that, we haven't talked a lot about that either. Like, I think the fullback's gonna be that.
He gonna be the third down back?
Yeah, I think so.
I like Ebner's explosiveness. He got so much.
This is true. Y'all seen what Trubinsky said about Nagy? Yeah, man, we all know.
Yeah.
Listen,
we own it.
He ain't said shit that we ain't already know already. I don't mean that against you, but legit, it's like, listen, Trubinsky, we know, like, hey, you weren't a great quarterback anyway. Let's be clear here. But man, Nagy didn't do you no goddamn favors either, brother. Like, come on, man.
He only did him well the first season. Then after that, he wanted to change the man. But hey, Baki, if you ain't seen the short, I done put the short out on there going crazy. It's more proof on why Matt Nagy's a fucking idiot. That's the title. More proof. That's the title. YouTube short.
If Matt Nagy came to coach my son's high school team, I would be like, transferring. Listen,
hell no.
We transferring. We getting up out of here. Fuck that. We gone. Fuck y'all. That's what I got to say to that. Fuck Matt Nagy, man. I hate that motherfucker, bro. Facts. Cutler got on my nerves because the talent was there. He just didn't care that much. Listen, the fact of the matter is Jay Cutler is in better shape right now than what he was when he was playing, because he was stressed the fuck out. You just know, everybody makes fun of that Westbrook gif of him hiding the food. I guarantee you Jay Cutler was eating cheese fries in every stadium that he was in.
Just going crazy.
Hey, y'all. Hey, he might be the best Chicago Bears quarterback ever. Y'all better show that man some respect.
Listen. What Jay Cutler had to deal with, absolutely. Jay Cutler is one of the best Bears quarterbacks. Like, he may be the best because, and it sucks that we never were able to capitalize on it. Like, but goddamn, man, like
he don't give a fuck though. I love Jay.
Hopefully, Justin Fields can capture that title though. Hopefully, Justin Fields can capture that title, man, because he's definitely more talented.
Yeah,
Jabari says, let's talk about Luke Getsy's schemes. Word is the formations are tighter. Yeah, I mean, and the thing with it seems like what I've gotten from Luke Getsy's offense that I've read and everything so far is that it's going to be a run-heavy offense, but it's going to be using the run to set up the pass later on. Whereas Matt Nagy was just like, hey, man, we're going to run on this play. We're going to pass on this play. But it's 3rd and 2, right? Doesn't matter. Fuck what you're talking about. This is what we're going to do. Madden says run this play. This is what we're running.
Yeah, I just think the formations might be tighter just simply because it's going to be a lot more misdirection and play action going on, bro. And it's going to be like a zone run offense. So the formations will be tighter.
Could be true. Hot take: Tonga 5+ sacks, Roquan 12+ sacks, Brisker and Gordon 5 picks. Listen, I was high on Kyrus Tonga for a long time because the sheer size of that mother.
Yes,
bro,
he's massive.
The sheer, like, if nothing else, he should be able to take 2 offensive linemen himself to free up somebody else to get on. Like, Kyrus Tonga is a big dude, but like he doesn't have much speed. And it's like, yeah, he's big, but like First of all, he's what? He's Hawaiian, so you know he's strong as a motherfucker.
Strong
right?
as a
Man, look, I seen the goddamn Samoan guy carry a goddamn washer down the stairs by himself. Them motherfuckers are strong.
Oh,
I don't know
man,
about
that
them
is
12 sacks, my guy. On
Yeah,
Roquan.
for Roquan, I think that's too
Yeah.
far fetched. I don't know if you meant.
First of all, we got to
somebody
get Roquan paid. Like, pay that man.
Real.
But Bobby
pay that
said,
man.
it's like I said, Nagy didn't do him any favors, but that doesn't change the fact that Trubinsky couldn't read defenses. Absolutely. Listen,
Hey, it's-
a defensive coordinator could literally have told Trubinsky, this is what we're about to do. This is what we're about to run. This guy's going to be standing right here. And then Trubinsky would be like, I didn't know you meant like he was going to be standing there right now. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
He said, man, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Like,
Hell
oh, man.
no.
Listen. Hot take. Oh, I already read that one. Let's see what else we got.
Yeah. Hey, the Brisket and Gordon 5 picks might be good too.
Yeah, that may
We'll
be good
see.
too. Mojo
Combined,
says, bro, I
though.
live in Green Bay, and your show is better than the lots of content I see outside the Pat Mac show. Hey, appreciate that. Bear down
I
all
appreciate
day.
that,
That's what we
man.
do. It's
Hey,
what we
hey.
do.
Hey, we mess with the ops. You know what I'm saying? You from Green Bay. I don't know if you rock with the Bears,
You
but
see-
we let the ops come on and enjoy the show, bro.
Listen. If you're a Bears fan, I rock with you. If you a cheesehead motherfucker, I can't fuck with you. This is true. You can come show all the love you want to. I've been a Bears fan my whole life. I got cousins that are Packers fans. I don't talk to them during football season, and we're like brothers. During football season, I will not talk to these motherfuckers because guess what? You the ops officially. Starting in September, we not family no more. You a cheesehead, I'm a Bear. I can't fuck with you. We can't like.
That's why I fuck with this dude right here, bro.
You already know. Keep it solid.
Like,
man. Keep it solid.
Hey,
That's
we
it,
appreciate
man. Like-
the comment, but you know, you a op. If you a op, you a op.
That's
He might
all-
be.
that's
Like
what
he said,
it
he
boils
said
down to, man.
bear down, man. He said
So you got to be a
down.
Bear fan. Like you got to be a Bear fan. Oh, look,
All right, for
look.
sure.
Yeah. He good.
All right,
he
for
good.
sure.
He good.
He
Appreciate
good.
you, dog. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, my dog. My fault, big
But
dog.
all
My
that
fault.
Yeah,
said-
you got.
Listen,
I'm just saying. And you know when the season starts, like it's gonna be the same thing as it was during basketball season over on Chicago Bulls Central. But like the moment we play the Packers, you know, when we go live afterwards, they're gonna be cheeseheads in this chat, and I'm flaming
Ooh.
every single one. First of all,
and y'all
you
better
live
not let
you
us
live in
win.
Wisconsin. Like,
Bro, y'all
They
gonna
better not
pull
let us
up?
win.
listen,
They gonna pull up on us?
They better not. They
They
better
will.
not.
Somebody gonna
They
try.
better
Gonna
not.
try
Don't
me.
let us win. If we win, they ain't coming.
I don't
If
care if we
they
win or
ain't coming.
lose. Don't pull up.
They better not. It's just like people who live in Chicago and they're Packers fans. What in the fuck happened with you in your life? That you were from the city
Bro.
of Chicago and you a Packers fan. Do you know
Bro.
like legit what the fuck is wrong with you?
like, bro.
Go to Cleveland. Move to Cleveland. Like, move to that bitch ass city. Like I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But all right, man, we about to shut it down. I gotta prepare for some other stuff tonight, man. Go ahead, Bobby. Go ahead and send us on, bro.
Oh, bro.
Hey, y'all definitely stay in tune. Appreciate y'all for coming out with the live. If y'all want more content from me and C-Dubb, go ahead and get at us at Shy Bulls Podcast. And then if y'all want that smoke from my boy Haize, check him out at CEO Haize on all social media platforms. And we go.
And if you want to follow us collectively, you can do so at Shy Bear Central. If you want to send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text and or voicemail, because we're going to start making Friday daily episodes, the mailbag episodes, you can leave a voicemail, 773-270-2799. That's it from us for today. We'll see you lovely and beautiful people tomorrow on The Daily Show. We out, y'all. Peace. Bear
Happy
down,
birthday,
motherfuckers.
Mojo. Happy birthday, my guy.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Mojo. Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Happy birthday.